Hey, what up, YouTube fam? This is Big Mike here with another big time reaction for you. And today, got some more warning for you. We have the warning doing a cover of an amazing song from the 90s, Alanis Morissette's You Oughta Know. This was part of the SiriusXm, I believe, New Wave concert series where they're pretty much bringing an up and coming artists to their studio and they're doing, performance there and doing it for SiriusXM. And I think this was done, I believe, 7, 8 months ago or something, not very long ago. And yeah, they did a cover of Alanis Morissette's You Oughta Know. Oh, that song brings me back more than you know. If you know anything about Alanis Morissette, I don't know, 80s, I guess, child star up in Canada turn into the 90s grunge wave, the woman power, the fight back against the men, type of music. And, the rest is history. You know, when the last Morissette came out, it had to have been about 1995. So we're just like fresh into, parental advisory stickers, all that kind of stuff. And when she came out to the song You Oughta Know, oh man, there was a backlash. There was at least around this type of media, major backlash, because how dare they talk about that type of taboo stuff? And I mean, you got to remember, this is 1995. This is in the middle of, shock TV, shock media, shock radio. They were just seeing what they could get away with. And when she came out with this, it was a classic. It was amazing. I mean, I was drawn to her music right away. I mean, I was still listening to grunge. I was getting really hard into the gangster rap, the 90s hip hop and stuff. But, ladies I dated, they loved her. Alanis Morissette, Tool, Bush, all of them at this time. And believe it or not, this song never made it to number one. I don't even think it made it to the top 20 in the United States. That's how taboo this song was. And for a lot of you out there, there's always been rumors. Oh, what was this song about? From what my gist, what I got over the years, it was about basically Alanis Morissette was a child star in the 80s, and she was on a Nickelodeon show. This is how old I am, called You Can't Do That on Television. You would say, I don't know, and you would get green slime all over you. It was one of those shows that, between that, Calliope, Danger Mouse, those were the early Nickelodeon type of televisions with Pinwheel running all day for all you pre-Ks out there that would like to watch those shows. Long story short, her name was Lisa in that show. She started getting kind of famous up in Canada and stuff, and she started dating a guy called Danny Tanner on show Full House. Everybody knows that show, and it was going real big then. And the rumor is that this song was about the breakup with him. She was about 21, I believe, when she wrote this. She broke up with I can't remember I remember his name, Danny Tanner. I cannot remember his other name. I think it was Joe something. Let me know down in the comments. I'll probably remember it at the end. But yeah, when it came out, everybody wanted to know what it was about. Now, if it was today with the internet, YouTube, freaking everything, all the social medias, there's no way you'd keep a secret like that. But back then, it took a long time for any of this to come out. So the Warning decided to do a cover of it, and I'm excited to see how they do with this, because the Red Hot Chili Peppers actually backed up Alanis Morissette in the song. Dave Navarro played on guitar, Flea played on bass. This is when Dave Navarro was in there before he went on and did better things with Alice in Chains, I believe is where he went after, but he was an amazing guitarist. So, yes, I know. I talk a lot. You guys say it in the comments. That's why if I ever get merch, it's going to say Big Mike Reactions on the front. It's going to say Shut Up Mike on the back, because I do talk a lot. But if you do like what you see, you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. We're getting very close to 5K, on our way to 10. I really hope we can get there. Hopefully by the end of the summer, we'll see. But hit the like button. YouTube loves that. And leave comments down there. Anything else you want me to react to? Any other artists? Any AI type of funny material you'd want me to react to? I'm doing a new series on here. It's basically a play on TV Funhouse, fun with real audio. Well, this is going to be Big Mike Reactions, fun with real AI. Going through a lot of comedy skits and stuff, so check it out on the channel if you like it. But more importantly, go over to the Warnings channel. Make sure you're checking out their content. I know all you guys are subscribed and stuff like that. And I'm excited because, I haven't heard them do too many covers, and any of the covers they did, they were so young. So this is from 7 months ago. So without further ado, we have The Warning. You Oughta Know, Alanis Morissette cover, a classic. And here we go.
I want you to know that I'm happy for you. I wish nothing but the best for you both.
Okay, I'm going to start it over before we get into this because I don't want to cut too much, but I love that bounce in her voice. Alanis Morissette did that really, really well. And she does it very well, too. I like the voice. This is going to match up really well. I'm curious to see how this is going to sound, especially in the studio. It's not live. So, and you got poor Pow. She looks like she's in a freaking glass box, like, I don't know, an elimination chamber type of match or something. God, I'm old. All right.
For you.
Yeah, I know. My pause game sucks. Go back. Try it again.
I want you to know that I'm happy for you. I wish nothing but the best for you both. Another version of me, is she preferred it like me? Will she make out with you in a theater? Does she speak eloquently? And would she have your baby? I'm sure she'd make a really excellent mother. Cause the love that you gave that we made wasn't able to make it enough for you to be open wide. No! And every time you speak her name, does she know how you told me you hold me up till you die? Till you die, but you're still alive. And I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. It's not fair to deny me of the cross I bear that you gave to me.
Oh!
I don't know.
Why'd you take the camera off her face on that part? Oh, they lost a great opportunity there. Danny is so, I always call it the crazy eyes, but she's so great with her expressions, with her face and stuff like that. And yeah, I know why Paul's wearing those glasses back there. Those studio lights, yeah, they can be killer. I always wonder, why do they wear studio or glasses inside? That's a lot of the reasons, the studio lights. But, bass line on this is tough. Flea did a great job, and frickin' LA is killing it on that bass line. That came in aggressively. But, you got Danny, man. She's got the animations in her face, plus she's playing guitar, plus she's singing, plus that voice of hers. She's got that rasp and that range, and it's just amazing. And every once in a while, you'll see Powell back there. Once again, she matches with Danny so well. They're so similar in their tempo and the way they, basically their melody. I mean, it's so melodic. It's like it's one voice. And sometimes one's higher, one's lower, but all three of them are really good at harmonizing with each other. So let's go back a little bit because I love the way that broke into just song. That was amazing. I want to see Allie on the frickin' bass line. That was good, but they shouldn't have cut off her on that last part right there. Yeah. I bet she made some good crazy eyes on that one. All right, here we go. I mean, these parts right here, would she have your baby? I mean, going down on you on a theater and stuff, it was so taboo. I mean, it's hard to explain that to the audience today, but 95 was like the big change from the old guard versus today's guard, because it was the Wild West, the 90s were, because it was always structure, mom and dad have to be in the same bed, never divorced, no, messy type of stuff on TV. It was all, G-rated cookie cutter stuff. And, stuff like this was very taboo. And it's fun listening to, today's artists react to it because, who knows how much of the music or about the story they know behind the music. And hearing her sing, it's just like, yeah. As much as Danny, even Power, Allie, they're never going to be an Alanis Morissette. They're not that dangerous. At least I hope not, because that girl was, man, she was so far out there back in the 90s. She was coming back, and she made a killing on it. All right, here we go.
Like me, will she make out with you in a theater? Does she speak eloquently? And would she have your baby? I'm sure she'd make a really excellent mother. 'Cause the love that you gave that we made,
look at those eyes. It's squint to the nose.
No, and every time you speak her name, does she know how you told me you hold me?
Look at that look.
Till you die, but you're still alive, and I'm here to remind you
Oh,
of the months you left when you went away. It's not fair to
God.
deny me on the cross
It's just
I
hitting with
bear that you gave to me. You ought to know.
that frustrates me that they did that. Is it just me or does Pau want to break out of that box? I don't think her ADHD is going to let her be in there too much longer. At least it looks like a box. God.
You seem very well. Things look peaceful. I'm not quite as well. I thought you should know.
So good.
Did you forget about me, Mr. Duplicity? I hate to bug you in the
That
middle
bass line.
of dinner. It was a slap in the face. How quickly I was replaced. And are you thinking of me when you touch her?
Ah.
The love that you gave that we made was
I was just curious to see if she's going to use the correct words. She did not. Oh yeah, this was, woman's rage at its finest. Best music that came out of here. I mean, the Cranberries were absolutely great at it. And as much as I hate to say it, Hole was really good. Even though I will never forgive her for what she did to my freaking Kurt Cobain fucking... Oh, that's a whole other story. I miss my Nirvana. And we got Foo Fighters out of it. Yeah, they had some good music. But we got the fucking... Let's not talk about Foo Fighters, because that's a whole other can of worms. But just a scrunch in her nose. Danny is handling this very well melodically, and she's handling it very well playing guitar on top of it. Allie's bass line is hard as fuck. But poor Pau. This is so... I mean, she does great on the drums, don't get me wrong. But you can just tell back there, she wants to do more. And this song doesn't let you do more. And it's driving her nuts. It really is. All right, back to the song. That bass line is hard as fuck. I like that bass. Oh, wow, that's really nice. I love that blue. Oh, by the way, I found a Hawaiian shirt that said The Warning on eBay. I had to pick it up. I've never seen it before. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment about the fit. I like it. I think it looks nice. So, here we go.
dinner. It was a slap in the face. How quickly I was replaced. And are you thinking of me when you touch her?
Okay.
'Cause the love that you gave that we made wasn't able to make it enough for you to be open wide. No. And every time you speak her name, does she know how you told me you hold me until you die? Till you die, but you're still
Ooh.
alive.
Oh. Poor Pau. There you go. I bet they were kicking themselves the first time that they missed that. She just on point. The whole thing is just freaking on point. I tell you, man. And I like those pants on Danny. Those look really comfy. I can see myself wearing those. I probably do. I love my comfy pants. My God, they're killing this. I mean, dare I say, better than the original? I mean, it's live. Yes, it's not live, but it's really fucking good. No, you're not gonna rob me of that. I know my pause game sucks. Oh, she killed that. Ooh, I'm excited for this. I was so held back. Oh, she's nailing that. Oh!
It's the joke that you laid in the bed that was me, and I'm not gonna fade as soon as you close your eyes.
God, she hit that.
And every time I scratch my nail down someone else's back, I hope you feel it. Or can you feel it?
I can.
Then I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you ran away. It's not fair.
God damn.
To deny me of the cross I've been and to gain a mess. I don't know why I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. It's not fair to remind me.
I want to get out of there. Fucking on point. God damn. One more time, guys. I really, really enjoyed that. Yeah, this is so good. I think that's what I was looking for. I know, my pause game. Yes. The reason why I'm going back for this is because, back in the day and stuff like that, that sound is very grunge. That way that they hold that chord, in their voice, and they just let it go out, and they just hit you at the end. I mean, they hit that perfectly. Danny did absolutely great. You feel kind of bad for Allie and, sitting on a chair right there. You're never going to get Danny to sit on her chair. ADHD is not going to allow it. And Pow, she just wants to get out of that box. That's all I keep thinking. The little things that make the song. The little things. Like they're lulling you to sleep. Then they hit you in the head. God, she hit that. That's perfect.
And every time I scratch my nail down someone else's back, I hope you feel it. Or can you feel it? Then I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you ran away.
That look. God. Fuck. Fucking A. Man. They did more than crush that fucking cover. And this is not taking anything away from Alanis Morissette. I mean, she created the song. She brought that song from her thoughts into existence. So I'm not taking that away from her. But I think Danny did it a lot better. Yeah, I really do. And I'm not taking anything away from Alanis Morissette. I love Alanis Morissette. And oh, I feel bad whoever married her, man. You piss her off, man. She's gonna fucking get you in the song. Sounds like Taylor Swift. I bet she took some pointers from Alanis Morissette. I'm almost now. I think about it. I bet she did take it from. Yeah, write about your heartbreak. Make you millions, billions now. But I mean, yes, this was a Danny showcase. Absolutely, did Danny kill it? Absolutely. She beyond killed it. She killed it, buried it, dug it up, and fucking killed it over again. I mean, my God. And hey, Pow did absolutely great. LA killed that bass line. I mean, come on. You're copying Flea's bass line. I don't care what song it is. Flea is going to make sure you hear Flea. Okay? Dave Navarro absolutely does great on this song too. But the fact that Danny's playing Dave Navarro's part and singing Alanis Morissette's part in this song, that's a lot. I mean, Paul could have easily done this song too, but I don't think Paul's voice would have been as good for this song because Alanis Morissette is a great singer. But she's got that rasp. She's got that hard rock, that grunge feel almost. And that's why, when I hear that, lull you to sleep type of thing, just to build you up again, reminds me a lot of The Warning. A lot of their songs are, they're going to go in hard at the middle. They're going to pull you back, let you, let the song breathe a little bit. And then they hit you over the top at the end. That's what they're great at. And I can't wait to see them in concert. And I think we are just a little over. Yeah, we're a month and a few days away for it, and I cannot wait. And I'm going Fillmore, Minneapolis. A lot of you guys said you're going out there. Hit me up. I will be vlogging out there. You want to be on camera? I have no problem getting you on camera. It's my first real vlog I'm going to try to put together. I'm going to try to edit it the best I can, do what I can, take some time with it. If anybody you follow Bandmate out there, Ori NJ, one of the fans out there, does some really good documentaries. And I'm gonna start doing some more vlogging, I think. See, try some new things on this channel. Any ideas you guys have, hit me up in the comments. Otherwise, great job, The Warning. Absolutely crushed it. Danny, you outshined yourself. I'm very impressed with you. I really am. And it's hard because you've impressed me over the years, God. I've only been listening to them over 6 months, but you've impressed me quite a bit. So, all right, guys, catch you on the next one. Later.